Do your thing.
Yes, do your thing. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Right, action.
You should come closer to the camera, ne? So that we can see your face.
Smile on my face. Run up the checks and poses. I feel the embrace. I ain't got time for some of these changes. I've been to different regions. Switch up the ones in the gauges. Just throw up the dirt to say switched up, don't play. This ain't a game.
Well, technically speaking, this dream basically actually started professionally 2020. Yeah, 2020. Yeah, it was Corona season around that time. Yeah, I remember backtracking to 2019. I remember having this chat with well, it's beautiful shorty. It's crazy how she jotted down my whole plan. Basically, she was like, yo, you got 2 options in life right now when you're done with school. Like, generally speaking, you can either make it with sports, which is rugby, because you're really good at that and you're really disciplined at that, or you can take the music route because you're also good with that. You feel me? Us, we don't have any other option besides like education, because we ain't got like extra mural or skills, basically. So when you have a gift, and use that gift in order for you to sustain yourself in life. So I was like, damn, shit is crazy. Around Corona season, it was 2019. 2020, I went to school. I was studying philosophy. And then Corona hit. Back home, you know, I passed my first semester. And then on my second one, since I was back home, I was like, fuck, there's no rugby. I was also like fighting to be maybe in a rugby club that was like close by. Another college, because my college didn't actually have a rugby team, you feel me? Because like mostly people who study philosophy, it's priests, you feel me? So they didn't have it like a team. It was basically like education. You just go into school for education. All the other shit doesn't matter. If you wanna put it together, yeah. So I was like, yeah, I'm going pro, bro. So I have to start with a small club, you know. up with the adrenaline. Obviously it stopped, and I was like, yo, I still got the second dream. Let's try it out, And then obviously I didn't have equipment that then. So one of my homies back in the day, they were into music, so he had like equipment and stuff, and then I was like, okay, cool, can you let me for a week, and then let's see what we can do, so start recording on my laptop and stuff. And as I was on, like, I think it was the first semester, as I was on like the ending of the first semester, I was like, yo, I'm starting to really enjoy this shit, you feel me? Like, and then I was like, you know what, let me put together a small EP, you feel me? And around that time I was like, oh, cool, let's get it done. Recorded it, put it out, recorded more songs, and then it was like in my blood up until I made a decision like second semester where I was like, oh shit, I gotta start this shit. I gotta start this shit. This is the shit that I really want, you feel me?
Zawala phahla phihli, better no Irie chief. Zawala phahla phihli, phihli phahla phahla
Two
phihli.
star phones and petty drinky. Ay, Zawala pasha pili. Ay, Zawala pasha pili, pili pasha pasha pili.
Zawala phahla phihli, better no Irie chief. Zawala phahla phihli, phihli phahla phahla phihli.
Two star phones and petty drinky. Ay, Zawala pasha pili. Ay, kada no keep his quinty na le pisi tole go Seez.
Zawala.
Switched up, made it all happen.
Word up. First of all, if you running up on me, you got to slow that up, cat. Straight off the bat, you know what I'm saying? I give respect to those that just come by me like, yo, I respect your joint. Peace. Word life, that's how you should approach anybody.
Switched up, no blame. Switched up, no blame.
No excuses.
I'm switched up, it's game.
So from there, it was me just being dedicated into this thing, The first dream failed, so I was on the second dream, basically. And the way I put more focus and emphasis on the first dream, which was rugby, I wanted to put the same energy, So I knew that with hard work comes great measures, you feel me? So I put in that work, and when you're an artist, sometimes being an introvert is not very, very the way to be. This thing is gonna make me blow, I just had all the hope on this thing, I told my moms that, yo, I really want to pursue this music thing. It's not because maybe it's an easy way out or what, but I really love this thing, and I don't want to do something that I'm gonna stop because I was forced to do that. It wasn't my interest. Just because I wanted to make somebody happy. Nah, this is my life, and I want to make myself happy, and I want to do something that I love in order for me to just keep on projecting new goals. I was like, yeah, do music. So I was in and out the crib, recording sessions, working on an album since I want collaborative work, working on artists. So we worked on an album for the hood, from just me just seeing people in the hood, being known by people in the hood, that yeah, I'm a professional artist now, people want to work with me and stuff, like I was just spreading out, like the word Seez SA was just spreading out in the hood, people were just familiar with the face, Seez SA.
I'm not looking for no kiss. I'm petting my from the skill. Shit, all the peeping on my tweets. Pushing the narrative, knowledge is key. Word. Rabagin and Sabasagas. Banyana go not, Batanda Mazaza. Mfunu bitch, I don't want my tata. Or for a trend, I'm petting his aga. Whoa. I fell in love with them bashes. Been supplement, I'm a para. It's a different whole drama. You get knowledge from the streets. That's a different kind of saga. Let's in running the Lulis.
Yeah, it's always best to actually formulate an idea on spot, better than preparing for a session. I don't believe in preparing for a session. If God gave you this gift, it shouldn't be hard for you to actually start a new project on spot. I feel like different energies and stuff, like they play a big role in collaboration music. They really play a very, very big role, so I just like to work with that. If God or the universe is not giving it to us, like then it's not meant to be. Our energies have to touch in order for this one spiritual model to be formed.
Switched up, no plans. Switched up, no plans. Switched up, no plans. No excuses. I'm switched up, it's game. Switched up, it's game. I'm switched up, it's game. I switched up one leg.
Let's make this dream realistic and actually do the same thing, but in Johannesburg, because we already got hood fame, So after you've surpassed that line or that tier, you have to jump on the next tier and look for competitors, and competitors in the jungle, which is Johannesburg, So 2021. I made a decision to talk to my mom, since she's like, educated, strictly educated, So it's only just educational conversation where she listens or open her ear at that time, since she didn't have that much belief in this thing, So I told her that, what's best? I can go to Josie, but I can go study music and actually get a certificate and be a graduated sound engineer or whatsoever. Moved out, got our own place at South Hills. That's when life started. South Hills. That's inspiration, like the drive, the energy, where it actually started from.